Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. It is now time for the BYB main event of the evening. 7 3-minute rounds for the Police Gazette Diamond Cruiserweight Championship. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Mr. Bobby Wambacher. This fight is brought to you by Pick Cherries. So, Dubai, I need you all to get up out of your seats, raise your drinks high, and get wild. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet, 1 inch tall. He weighed at 194.9 pounds. He comes to us with a bare knuckle record of 6 victories versus 1 defeat. And he fights out of Zagreb, Croatia. Introducing the reigning, defending Police Gazette Diamond Cruiserweight Champion, Marvelous Marko Martinjak. And his opponent, the challenger. Fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet, 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 194.7 pounds. He comes to us with a perfect, undefeated record of 2 victories versus no defeats. And he fights out of Mont Bellevue, Texas, USA, introducing Jarome, the Hatchet, Hatch.
Let's go. USA. How are you, man?
I tell you, bro, both of these guys looking at each other in the corner
Rules in the back.
like 2 pit bulls.
Clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch them up if you want.
That is an absolute fact.
They didn't take off their eyes from each other the entire introductions, and then from to the center stare down. Both of these guys ultra confident. This is one I was looking forward to, man. I'll tell you, both of these guys are not going to go away from each other easily.
Our main event. Here we go. Jarome Hatch. Black trunks with the red, representing Croatia with the flag on the right side of his trunks. Marvelous Marko Martinjak.
I'll tell you, Martinjak landed, it's very accurate with these shots. He's already
Right over the left eye of a Hatch.
And I tell you, Hatch started aggressively, but I tell you, he's being domesticated very, very quickly here.
Martinjak
Very good timing
knocks
shots.
him down. Right back up is Hatch. Hatch's 2 wins have come in a combined time of 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Marko Martinjak is the current BKB super middleweight champion, former BKB cruiserweight world champion, and landing early.
He uses that athleticism and translates. Oh, nice shot. I tell you, Martinjak's so athletic, and he translates it so well into the combat. I mean, steps around so skilled.
Great. You see him when he goes back. He's
And he doesn't get out of range completely. He just steps out of range to where he gets enough commitment out of you to make you pay. I mean, Hatch is confused. Hatch is tough, man. We've seen Hatch before, but he's not going to go away easily. But he is just outgunned right now. He can't figure out how to hit Martinjak with a shot to make him respect him.
Hatch told us he knows he's going to go back.
Yes,
Kind
yes.
of that windmill. But I don't think, again, there's one thing is anticipating speed, but then there's a speed.
Look at the different angles. Look at the different angles that Martinjak throws at. You know, the punch selection is very, very good. Hatch doesn't have the same punch selection. Again, matter of skill, not will.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the punch selection of Martinjak. Goes underneath, changes the angle on the shot, changes the angle on the footwork. Hatch is just looking to get close, rush in, and throw. And look, he's not even trying to create anymore. He's a bit confused.
Martinjak, that's a slip. And Martinjak, Paulie and Benny, 35 fights, professional boxing, 127 rounds. Not a good record, but he told us quite clearly as Hatchet throws down. He said he was always brought in on short notice. He's brought to be that guy.
Hatch's right hand. Hatch's right hand. Martinjak got very, very careless. That jab, sharp counter over the top by Hatch. Big jab.
No,
he's out.
big right hand.
He's out. This guy's got hammers in his hands.
all over.
This guy's got hammers in his hands.
Hatchet has won our main event of the evening.
Love you guys.
You know, and I was about to say.
And the new world champion.
And he found it.
What'd you say in the open? What does he have in that right hand?
It's anesthesia.
Yes, it is.
Anesthesia.
Yes, man.
I thought he was outgunned, guys. I mean, I was starting to worry for him. I knew he wasn't going to go away easily, but I tell you, I wasn't sure he was going to be able to come up with the answers. Martinjak made one mistake, that careless initial jab where Hatchet countered it over the top, and then he was already hurt. Even after the count, he was hurt.
Hey,
And Mike,
no
every
jet
time he
lag.
threw a punch, Martinjak, he was straight upright, and the hands were down. And that's what I was saying. It's just a matter of time. If Hatch can end up landing that right hand, boy, it would have been anesthesia.
Wow.
So,
That's what I like here. They don't do this in the U.S. for some reason, giving oxygen after a knockout loss. I don't know. I don't understand why. I once asked, and they said it's because it's a fire hazard. I don't get that whole thing. I mean, there's more of a chance of losing a fighter in there than there is of a match being lit next to the oxygen tank.
Very
you
true.
know?
Very true.
England and Dubai, obviously, I'm glad to see Martinjak getting his oxygen.
but we are in the safest country in the world.
Yes. Let's see some of that replay. That was a big. This is the end right here. Here he was already hurt. You see, he comes over the top of. You see, Martinjak looks to measure with that left hand, and Hatch comes over the top of it, and that was the finishing shot. But the initial shot that hurt him, I think. This is the finisher. Same thing. It was Hatch looking to establish, Martinjak looking to establish some distance with that left hand. He didn't put it out there. He's in a defensive posture because he's still hurt from the initial knockdown. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a chance to see the initial knockdown. The initial knockdown was actually Martinjak throwing a jab, and I believe, and Hatch countering it from the southpaw stance with a right hook.
Boy, it's impressive, though, the conditioning of Hatch. He took some shots.
Yeah, and I'll tell you.
He weathered the storm.
I'll tell you, I was saying Hatch is not going to go away easily, but did not know if he was going to be able to come up with any answers. Man, did he ever. Wow. I mean, every time this guy lands a right hand, it really is like anesthesia.
But, you know, he kept talking about the fact that all he wanted to do was get his hands on him. And he stayed very calm, very patient until that happened.
But that's where the calmness, and that's where the born fighter in him is there, you know? Again, he might have been outgunned, skill, not will, not skill, but I tell you what, he was not going to go away easily, and being able to hang around allowed him to finally get the timing on that shot. Very, very well done by Hatch. And you know what? That timing on the first knockdown was skill, as a matter of fact.
And no jet lag for Jarome Hatch because he lives in Texas. It's 4:25 in the afternoon there, and he is leaving with that beautiful belt. So he said he slept all day, all week. Congratulations, Jarome Hatch, to make it official. Here's Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Bobby Wambacher calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes 33 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner by knockout and the new Police Gazette Diamond Cruiserweight Champion, Jarome the Hatchet Hatch.
174th combat competition tonight, and he defeats marvelous Marko Martinjak. Played football,
Get that strap on.
played basketball, but he loves hockey. So Jarome Hatch got a soft spot in my heart.
Dallas Stars?
The belt for his kid.
And he is.
The belt was for his kid.
Yep.
The Hatchet,
Beautiful boys, and they love the
Jarome Hatch. Jarome, we always knew that you had unbelievable power, and you showed it again tonight. This one lasted a little bit longer than the previous ones. You had to fight for it. How does it feel to have that belt?
You know, to be honest with you, it's kind of surreal. Even throughout the whole time, everybody's, making a big deal about the whole belt, and it is a big deal. But to me, it was a fight, and every fight means the same no matter how big or how small. So the belt's just a bonus. The name going in the Police Gazette Hall of Fame thing, that's a big thing too, But I try not to think about it because I am human, and I do have some nerves as well. I actually had to stay off Facebook, but I let it last a little longer. Now, you guys asked me to. It went a little longer. He caught me right off square in the eyeball, and it took me a minute to kind of regain. But
Now, I'm a little nervous getting that close to that right hand. I've seen that right hand drop a lot of people inside the Trigon, man. Do you know? I mean, I know you know, but do you plan on landing that shot? Do you love that overhand?
yeah, I do. I slid a dude, a month ago with it. Everybody always watches out for the right. I've been working a lot with the left to try to mix things up. My coach, he's been working like hell with me, keeping everything high and tight because I'll get clipped here and there. But everybody always says, man, even him, he's like, dude, you got the power, just get it there. Because I was muscling a lot for a long time, and now I'm trying to be more patient with it because the power is there, and I don't burn out as much, burn out quick. So I can last a hell of a lot longer when I don't put everything into it. So
So, Jarome, as you get back to the United States, as the BYB schedule rolls on, are we looking to see you back in this Trigon pretty quick?
Hey, as soon as y'all have me back, I'll be back. The only thing, yeah, I mean, hell, as soon as y'all can have me back, I'm ready. Tomorrow night, it's fine, let's do it.
Well, I'm sure we'll have you back. Congratulations, Jarome. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait. Oh.
Hey, I do want to thank, my sponsors, my coach, Stoneman Boxing, for coming out, putting in the time. Sign guys, can't have a banner out here, but they do a really good job. Death or Glory Tattoo. And, man, there's a couple more, you know what I mean? I get hit in the head a lot, so give me some time. I'll post it and everything else, but I really do appreciate it, and most of all you guys that tuned in, all the overwhelming love I've been receiving. I've been trying to listen to my music and shit through my headphones, and they keep pinging through, so much love and respect to everybody that ordered the fights, man. I really do. I love you guys, and I'm glad that you guys have been able to witness this over a long time. Thank you to my fiance, pushing me, making sure that my diet and my just everything, my endurance, everything's up. She does a lot. And my kids. Told you I'd bring it home to you, boys.
Well, you made history tonight in Dubai. Ice that hand. We'll see you again in the Trigon here soon. One more time for your new champion, the Hatchet, Jarome Hatch.
Proud young man from Utah. He said eventually he'll get back home. Loves Texas, loves his family, wins with class, and does so ultra impressively. Walks away with that beautiful Police Gazette diamond belt.